First off, just your thoughts heading into the season, inaugural season here for Capital City FC in the Canadian Soccer League.
Yeah, no, it's been good. I think we're ready to go. It can't come soon enough for us. So, for us, it's been quite a bit of work for the last 5-6 weeks, and like I said, we're looking to play someone but ourselves at this point. So,
for those that aren't aware, just touch on the caliber of the league and what the Canadian Soccer League is all about.
Yeah, I think the Canadian Soccer League, it's good. It's a national league. It obviously touches more on Eastern Ontario or Eastern Canada than it does, but I think the ambitions are right. They're trying to grow it. They're trying to make it a true second division here for the country. I think it can only help. I think the top end of that pyramid in the development side. But for us, I said that the standard of the league, we're still learning that as we go. We've been out, we've seen a few people, and we're doing our best to try and understand it as quickly as we can. But at the end of the day, for us, it's focus on ourselves, do our job right, and if we do our job right, we should be okay.
Just like that. Yeah, Garrett! Right. Yeah, quick. That's it.
You mentioned just playing an attractive brand of soccer. Like, what type of style do you hope to play?
We're going to try and play the game the right way, and I believe there's a way in keeping the ball and playing forward. But like I said, we want to play at a tempo that is quality. We want to score goals. Everybody likes goals. So at the end of the day, we do need to get forward. We do need to get to the goal, and we definitely need to put some things in the back of the net. So with that, that's what I consider attractive is, like I said, good tempo, good pace, score as many goals as are available to us.
Who are some of the players that you expect to be some of your leaders and some of your better players here?
Well, like I said, I think we have a good core group, to be fair, and people keep asking me that, and for me, like I said, I like to focus on the team. I like to focus on the team because, I'll tell these guys every day, and they'll tell you the same. We're not going to win anything unless we do it as one. It takes 11 players to play game in, game out. It's going to take more than that for us to be successful this season. Everybody's going to have a role at some point in the season. So we have a very diverse group. We have some good young Canadian players. We have some Canadian players who've been here in Ottawa that have gone to the States university and have come back. We have some players that are international that have different experiences with their national teams within the university systems. So I think with that, like I said, if I could give you 3 names, yeah, I could probably rattle off a bunch of names, and everybody has a different role. But I said for me, I like to focus on the team, because if we're going to be successful this year, we're going to be successful as a team and not as individuals.
What about some of the guys that have played internationally?
Yeah, like I said, if we focus on I said, Sullivan Silva's obviously played in the USL for a couple seasons with the Austin Aztec. We have other players. We have about 11, 12 players that have played Division I college soccer in the university setup, from all parts, from North Carolina to California to the Midwest to all over. We have a Matt Kerman finalist on our roster. We have players who have played in Final Fours on our roster. So like I said, we have players with experience. We've had players who've been very successful at many different levels. Like I said, we have a couple of youth national team players. We have players who played for Canada's Olympic team. So like I said, there's a very good, diverse group. We all have our strengths, and we all have things we could get better at. And I think, like I said, with this group, we have that diversity in the group.
Get your angle support. Look to step in order to win possession back.
For you, tell us just a little bit about your background in the game.
Oh, well, like I said, everybody loves to play. So like I said, unfortunately, my playing career, ended, at some point. And like I said, I was fortunate that people kind of looked after me and gave me an opportunity to coach. And it's something that I wasn't so sure about at first, but, I think it's the next best thing to playing. I'd rather play. I think most people would. But when it comes down to it, I'm fortunate to be given the opportunities, I think, to be able to maybe help the game be better. And for me, if I can get the message across, if we can help develop the game to be better for the next generation, that's my ambition as a coach. Obviously my job here is to win as much as I can and be successful here in the Canadian Soccer League. But my message, I think, to a whole is I have a little bit of a vision to try and help maybe the CSL grow, help Canada soccer grow, help the Ottawa region grow. In doing that, like I said, I've been fortunate to be at different levels with the federation in the States, to MLS, to an academy over in Europe. So like I said, people have given me opportunity, and that's been terrific, and I'm grateful for that. But like I said, for me, my focus right now is on the job at hand here, and that's to help Capital City be as successful as we can here in Ottawa.
Sean Harris, head coach and technical director of Capital City FC, as you look at an ominous